So how can people waste $10,000? Because that's a big amount.
And it hasn't been me, but I know many clients who have hired the wrong web designer. The biggest money mistake that has happened in business is in their web design. Bad design, overpriced design. This is what I think has actually happened. They've hired a web designer, they've gone into the project expecting something, and that their web designer, web developer doesn't deliver what they expect. And then they ultimately end up not liking the outcome of the website. This is huge, huge, huge. If you're going to have a website done, I think it's really important and very valuable to have many quotes from many different suppliers of the product, to make sure that you've thoroughly read the testimonials and reviews. And when in doubt, get an outside opinion.
Do you think it's best if it's an equestrian company to have someone within the equestrian world?
I think it definitely helps to work with someone who's familiar with the genre that you're working in, but that doesn't always necessarily mean they're going to build you a good website. So I know, like in my business, I'm more than happy to consult with a client who doesn't use me for the project. I think that's super, it's like insurance. You go and get a consult with an expert about your project, and then you hire your web designer, but don't necessarily treat your web designer like the
person who's going to tell you the things that you need to do.
Tell you the things that you need to do.
Right.
Many of them are technical with no marketing skill.
Yeah.
Many of them have lots of marketing and they're not technical. So having a separate consult to decide what you should do with your website, and then taking that out to get the job done, instead of you deciding what you think you should do with your website, because you're not always, unless you're an expert, you may not even know what's going to be valuable for you. So I think that is usually a large, significant financial investment in marketing. So it's important that, you get it right. They don't last forever because technology and style changes, but it's a good place for you to protect yourself from over investing.